I think the expectation of some people in the sector was that it would open up a lot of possibilities for cultural heritage institutions to continue fulfilling their public interest mission now with the help of a technology that can unlock a lot of possibilities. And for example, I imagine cultural heritage institutions being enthusiastic about being able to provide data sets that can be used as input for training models that can be used on various activities. So that was one of the expectations I had with the adoption of the 2019 directive. However, in practice, what I'm seeing, and these again are some impressions from some initial changes and in some institutions, is that first of all, many cultural heritage institutions make use of text and data mining techniques. First of all, to conduct their own activities. So there's some institutions making use of tools to be more efficient in the cataloging process, for example, because there's a model that is much quicker than a human would be in identifying, for example, relevant people's faces in a collection of photography. So they are able to tag it and catalog the materials and make these materials easier to find and study for the people that come to the cultural heritage organization. So first big use of text and data mining techniques, which was already probably emerging back in 2019, is to facilitate cultural heritage institutions to conduct their day-to-day work. However, it's much more rare to see cultural heritage institutions preparing data sets for the public to use in text and data mining activities, or at least as far as I have seen. There's a project that Ariadna has participated on, the AI for Culture project, that is a really good example of the cultural heritage sector getting organized into making that possible. So through this project, the project partners make available tools, but also data sets that cultural heritage institutions and others can use through text and data mining technology. So that's really positive, but I am not seeing as much of that as I was imagining myself. And then what's really starting to feel a bit strange to me, the direction that blog post was taking, is that we're seeing more and more institutions being probably unnecessarily cautious about this big debate and being a little bit more like leaning towards putting barriers to the use of some of the data they make available for text and data mining purposes, rather than, on the contrary, emphasizing the fact that this data can be used and encouraging the use of that data.